Hi everybody, it's around 3:45 uh, on a Sunday afternoon. I turned that damn thing on. This is the oldest, probably the oldest cell phone you people have ever seen. and and I just got back from the flea market. I spent, well, I got back about 20 minutes ago. I've been playing with the dog. But I sat there the entire day today because there was nothing else to do. I took some, for the first time, I took a few of my collectible coins over and cashed some of them in and bought bullion instead because I'm fearful that the collectible coins aren't going to be worth anything more than the silver that's in them if the economy suffers a collapse. So anyway, the meat of the matter is that we all want to know who the winner is, and everybody's going to be disappointed, and so am I, because I don't know how he does it. But we'll get to that in a second. But aside from that, there were a couple of people that I've been communicating with that uh, wanted to see particular coins, and there's this new gentleman. His channel name is Drutter, and I was communicating with him. A real nice guy, and uh, didn't think anything of it. I went to his channel, and he has like 5,000 subscribers. And he went to this event uh, called the Burning Man in Utah, and did a lot of filming there. And it's really a bizarre thing, and it seemed like it was a lot of fun. And he's another Canadian. Uh, uh, get an awful lot of Canadians are into saving silver, and good for them. Uh, but anyway, so I want to show a few. Mostly they were into animals, and this gentleman uh, was into seeing the Fiji turtle. He said that was one of his favorites. So this is only the animals that I had in the pre-burial box because Mark just buried a box like a week ago, so or two. I don't know, 2 weeks ago. So there wasn't that much that was left out, and so the collection won't be, it's not all the animals I have by any means. It's just the animals that I still have that are that I can go and find. So we'll do a quick thing like that, and then we'll announce the winner, and then we'll talk. If few people have any ideas about what would be a good, what do I want to say, what would be a good contest next week, then I'm always available. Just give me a personal message, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now let's take a look at these coins that a number of people wanted to see, and we'll start and we'll work our way around. And let me get this loop hooked up here, and we'll start with my kookaburras. I just love kookaburras, as you can see. And as I said, these are the ones that are still that I had left out, because I just bought some recently. That's a 2 ouncer. That's with a frosted background. And here was the one I've shown this before that I like because it's the only one that I know where the kookaburra is actually flying. And then this was a kookaburra that came in its own little kookaburra container, and then these are, I think this year's kookaburras. I'm not sure. That's 2009 there, but they do them, I guess, half and half with the frosted background and not with the frosted background. But these are the kooks, and I think it always seems to be a really nice coin. But one of my all-time favorites, and always seem to be quality to it, is this are the pandas. Now these are mostly the same year. I think there's only 2 years here. And I wanted to show, I'd mentioned how they wrap the pandas, and this is the only way they wrapped them this year. They put them in a cellophane thing, and inside the cellophane thing is a plastic vacuum tube or protection tube. Okay, and I'll show you how they used to. How this is how they used to arrive. They used to arrive in this thing here. Let's see if I can open that. It was real nice. Yeah, they come individually wrapped, bubble wrapped in one of these things. Let me set this down for a second. and you undo the drawstrings, and then inside it's in the container. And let's see what the year is on this. 2010. That was only last year they arrived like this, and then this year they arrived like this. What happened to my nice my nice little bag? and each one being bubble wrapped. I would just set them aside. There was a couple there I had left out. I don't know if they were supposed to be for presents or what, but they were left out. Well, then everybody knows how crazy I am about any coins with Indians on. So I figured I'd always keep two of these out. That's a nice one there. And then of course the buffalo. And then I was mentioning to this gentleman about the the big buffalo, the 1 ounce that's super thin, and I had never seen it before. And then somebody wrote me and said they saw one on eBay, and sure enough, there was one on eBay, but the damn thing was gone for like I think around $85, and I only paid the spot for that. And then of course we have the always beautiful koalas. This was MS69, 2007. But I have a bunch of koalas, but as again, uh, almost in my entire collection is buried now, and these are just a few that were left out. And then this is the first year I was able to get two tigers for $2. I think $2 over spot at the flea market, and everything. All these were at the flea market, and then of course here's the Fiji turtle, which that gentleman wanted to see. This is how they came. They come in a nice little package. Well, let me zoom in on this. These are the 5 ounces. Exact same thing as the smaller coin. Okay, but this is the way these things come, and this is another nice little package. Comes in this slip. You flip this thing out, and then take the you take the cardboard thing, slides out of the plastic folder, which isn't necessary, and then of course they all have the queen on the back, so nobody has to see that. But yeah, this is the way they arrived, and that's enough. There's a big premium on Fiji turtles, and they're they're made they're made in New Zealand, and everybody seems to like turtles. This is a hawksbill, and then these are Fiji taku, and maybe in Fiji taku means turtle. I don't know. I should have looked that up, huh? But anyway, so that's basically the animals that I'd set aside to show people. And then here's the of course the liberties that I traded today. I traded uh, a couple of collectible Morgans for some 999 United States Eagles. Okay, now for what everybody's tuned in for, and there's no surprise here. Let me go through them. I'm going to show you my mailing list. As you'll see, well, maybe I can do this. I don't know if this will work, but as you can see, almost all of them are 84 cents, 84 cents, a couple of $5 ones, and the total bill came to $20.23. So out of $21, I got 77 cents change. So the closest one to $20.23 will get it. And to no shocking surprise, the winner is Mr. Semke. I got to Skype him tonight. This is absolutely absurd. He guessed $16, and the next closest one was Melon Masher, who guessed it. Well, you can see it. They're all on that channel. You can see everybody's guesses. And he always waits to last, and he always does the somehow does the math on it. And this was the third out of 4 weeks that he won. So somebody, you're going to have to give me some kind of a random contest to have so that he stands the same chance as everybody else, because he's killing everybody when these things can be studied by looking at them, or or by the fact that who knows, maybe he called the post office and found out what's the cheapest way to send a 1 ounce coin through the mail without telling them. I'll tell you this much: you never tell them there's a coin in there. You just tell them it's photos or something and have them stamp it. Don't put through a machine, or else it'll spit the coin out if it goes through the machine. But if you tell them there's a coin in there, believe me, yeah, you got a bunch of hassles, and especially if you're shipping overseas. And the thing about the overseas one is I ship them the cheapest too. I ship them the coin. The one kid that gets the coins, I shipped him a regular envelope, not a priority or something. And the other boy got a check, so that was just like shipping a regular Christmas card. So those ones were really cheap, and the only ones that were like in the $4 something range, where I did send out two the smallest priority mail ones to a couple of people that got more than one coin. So, Mr. Semke, if you'll just check in, I ought to just save them, save postage, and send just pile of them out at once. But congratulations to you, and congratulations, or thank everybody for participating. They got a pretty good turnout, and look in again next Friday, because next Friday we'll have another contest, and please give me some suggestions. Thank you.